up? It's Sharif Dyson on Splurge.com. SPLURJJ.com. Today, what I want to talk about is how are you living your life? Are you living it for yourself? Or are you living it for others? And what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're living it for others, then you're never going to get the happiness that you want in your life. You're never going to be happy with your life because you're living it for everyone else. You might be living for your kids. You might be living for your family members, brothers, sisters, cousins. You might be living for your boss because you want to make sure that they're happy. Yeah, everybody else is going to be happy, but are you happy? Now, if doing these things for other people make you happy, then keep doing them. Of course, I'm not going to tell you to stop. But if you're living this lifestyle that's not your lifestyle, that's not making you happy, then you have to change things for yourself for the better. You have to change. Change is for the better. So you have to change things in your life to make sure you get happy. That's what we want. That's what Splurge is all about. A lifestyle of living happy, of giving yourself exactly what it is you want. It's not about money. It's not about, just being rich and wealthy. Yeah, those things are fun. Those things are good. Those things are great to have in your life, definitely. Having money and all this. But you can have all the money in the world and you won't be happy because you don't have a good relationship with, someone in your life, maybe your wife or something like that, or your brother or your cousin or whatever, or your mother or your father. But you need to be happy. You need to make yourself happy. So if it's a relationship that you need to do and it's you and a person that's together and you two are not making each other happy, figure out how, what you two can do to accommodate each other, compromise, but don't compromise yourself. Don't compromise your life to where you're miserable because you're not going to be happy. You're not going to make them happy because you're not happy deep inside. And you need to be happy. That is the key to full happiness in your lifestyle, in your life. It's all about happiness. And that's where we don't start. We're looking for everybody else to make us happy when it lies right in here with yourself. No one else can do the job better than you can do for yourself. No one else can do a better job for yourself than you can do for yourself. But you have to make sure that you're happy. You have to make sure the things that you're doing are what you want to do, and that's what's bringing you happiness. Don't just do it because you want something in your life at that time. You want to get a car just so you can drive, but it's not the actual car that you like. And I'm not telling you, I know those are material things, but what I'm saying is that even if it's something down to material, down to a watch, down to a shirt, down to a hat, don't follow a trend and then you're wearing these things and you're just unhappy with them. And when the trend is over, then you find yourself with a bunch of pieces in your wardrobe, in your closet, that you don't even like because you were following the trend. So you stop wearing these things. You want to give them out. Listen, do what makes you happy. This is your life. You have to live it. You have to wake up to it every morning. You do what makes you happy. I don't care what others are telling you. I don't care what people are talking about. I don't care who's calling you and complaining to you because they're unhappy. You do what makes you happy. And I guarantee you, you'll have a fit, fulfilled, happy life. But if you're still living this lifestyle with everybody else, what they're saying, how they don't like you, they don't have to like you as long as you like you. As long as you're not doing wrong, you're not killing anybody, you're not harming people, you're not hurting anybody, you're not causing problems in people's lives, then there's no issue. You're not doing anything wrong. Others' decisions should not cause you to have issues in your life. Listen to what I'm saying, and I know you're gonna go against this. You're gonna say, Sharif, what are you talking about? Somebody else's decision should not cause an issue in your life. And I'm just gonna give you something harsh. Let's say your buddy decides to steal from you. Let's say something like that. He decides to steal That was his decision to steal from you. And it put you in a jam. Now, yeah, it's a hardship. He put you in a jam, so you're upset, you're angry, but guess what? You don't have to allow that, and you still can continuously go. Sometimes we try to change ourselves when what we need to do is change the people that are around us, because they're the ones that are making us unhappy. And sometimes we're trying to change ourselves. They're never gonna be happy with no matter how many changes that we make. We can make thousands of changes. But guess what? It was them the whole time that we needed to change. And that's all it is. One change that you need to do. And you're making all these changes to try to please them, and they're never going to be pleased. They're never going to be pleased. They just keep telling you what you need to do. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And I'm saying this because I've been in relationships where these women wanted me to change every goddamn thing. Everything. Don't do this. I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. And in the end, I wasn't with them because they weren't really happy with who I was, who I actually was. They wasn't happy with me. They were happy with maybe the idea of me, maybe the look of me, but they weren't happy with everything I did. And nobody's going to be happy with everything you do, but you have to find people who love you for you. Find the people that love you for who you are. So the only change that you have to do every morning is decide to turn that frown into a smile. Regardless of what's going on in your life, that's the only change that you need to make, is you decide to not frown anymore, you decide to smile, and the people that are around you, they want that same thing for you. But if you got to continue to feel bad and down with the people that are around you, then you need to make the change. And the change is you have to remove them from your life. My boy called me, and he told me, he said, yo, we're focusing on us, man. He said, no more focusing on the negative things that are in our lives. We're not focusing on nothing negative anymore. And that's what a lot of us do. We continue to focus on all the negative that's in our life. And we wonder why nothing positive is going on in your life, because all your thoughts are about negative thoughts. You have negative things that are going on in your life, and that's why nothing positive has come around you. That's why no positive people have come around you. That's why no positive opportunities have come around you, because all of your thoughts are reflecting your lifestyle. That's what's going to come around you. So like in the Bible, it says, so you have to really believe this. What you think is who you are. Again, what you think is who you are. It's actually who you become. It's actually what you will become. It's actually what you will walk, how you will walk, how you talk. Because of the things that you're taking in. If it's the negativity, that's what you're going to put out. Your outcome is your income. What you put out. In order to get better results for yourself, you have to put better into yourself. So then that way what you put out is also greater. Now granted, we all make mistakes. We all come across so many different things that cause us, great problems and put us in bad situations. But they can always be changed because of our thought process. We can always change that. So thinking happy thoughts, making yourself happy, no longer thinking about negative things. It's what's going to make you a better person, what's going to give you a happy. You have to disregard the negative thoughts. Delete, remove, escape from those negative thoughts. They're only going to set you up and make you feel unhappy. They're only going to set you up and make you worry. Now, if you're a God-fearing man or God-fearing woman, you pray. Like my mom always says, if you're going to pray, why worry? And if you're going to worry, why pray? So disregard the negative thoughts. Get them out of your mind. Get them out of your mind. Get them out of your mind. Your vision needs you to have happy thoughts. Your vision depends on your happy thoughts. Your outcome depends on your happy thoughts. Do not focus on negativity. Do not focus on negativity. Try not to watch TV. Try not to watch like CNN, the Crisis Negative Network. Try not to watch things that are going to plant seeds that are negative in your brain, because these are the thoughts that you're going to have. That's what's going to bring on anxiety, stress, and you feeling depressed. But you have to remove these negative thoughts in order to remove all of these feelings from yourself, to have a better feeling for yourself, to have a better feeling in your life. This is what I want for you. This is what I want for myself, and this is what I give to myself. Happy thoughts. Sometimes people tell me I can have done it overnight and started work at like 9 p.m. at night, and it's about 6 a.m. when I'm getting off. And I've been up all day from the morning before, and I still have that same energy. And people are like, how do you do it? How do you keep running? How do you have that fight? How do you? Because my thoughts. I tell myself I can do it. I tell myself I'm energetic. I tell myself I'm energized. I tell myself that I can keep going. I don't quit. But it's the thoughts that I put in. But if I put those negative thoughts in that I'm down, I'm tired, I'm beat. Those are the thoughts. That's what I'm going to project. That's what I'm going to show. Because I'm projecting it. That's what the forecast. That's what I'm saying, telling myself. It's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, and then it's gonna rain. Listen, where you put your attention determines how you feel. So make sure you focus on positive things in your life. Make sure you have positive people in your life. And the last thing I want to leave you with is that in order to do all these things, to have these happy thoughts,